April 2024 numbers are in, and we finally are starting to see a trend of buyers having more homes to be able to choose from. Hey, it's Robbie Bro with Robbie Bro and team here at the Real Broker, and wanted to jump right into April's numbers. So as always, we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's happening. We've got the screen popped up right here. Bear with me, go and jump in. Discovered on accident, we got one that's a little bit easier to read, so we're going to check a 3-year comparison. So these are closed sales numbers from April 2024, 2023, and 2022. So remember, 2022 in April, we were still loving some 3 and 4% interest rates. So we saw a 13.9% increase, 259 sales sold this time last year, 295 sold in this for 2024. That's an increase of 13.9%. When we're talking about our dollar volume, similar story. We actually saw an increase from almost 75 million up to 83.3 million. Not anywhere close to the 2022, but again, we're comparing apples and basketballs right here. We're running somewhere in the upper 6s, low 7s as far as the interest rates are concerned for 30-year fixed rate mortgages. Of course, your credit score and DTI and all the kind of fun stuff is going to have something to do with what your final interest rate would happen to be. So we did see a nice little increase in activity from 2023 to 2024. Moving on over, what are we taking a look at? So we need to see, moving forward, what homes came on the market and how did the supply end up going. You can see in 2022, we took 406. We had a dip for 363. So our inventory dropped down from 2 years ago to last year. We saw an increase. We almost gained some of it back, up 8% in the total of new listings taken in April of 2024. So 392 compared to 363, 8% increase. What that ends up doing gives us, you buyers, a little bit more homes to be able to sell or go and choose from to be able to buy. So the other leading indicator, we want to know how many homes have come off the market since, essentially going under contract. This has remained relatively flat. 307 last year, 314 this year, 2.3% increase in total number of homes that went off of the market. So how did our sales price end up running? If we go into sales price right here, from 2022 to 2023, it went up 7.8%. We had a little bit of a dip, 2.5% decrease in total average sales price. Remember, this is going to take in new construction as well as resale homes. Resale homes, what did we do? We actually saw a slight increase of 0.9% in resale homes from 2023 to 2024, and you can see it's been climbing consistently, even with rates increasing how they've been. New construction, what did that look like? We saw a little bit of a dip in the total in the new construction prices. Went from 315,000 to 287,000. That is a decrease of 9%. Let me get back on all construction sites so I don't mess up the numbers here. Now, available homes for sale. So what do we have to be able to choose from? You can see 2022, 616 homes. We saw an increase of 25% and another increase of 42.5% from this time last year. So while it seems like we've got more homes than we know what to do with, I always like to delineate what did life look like back when things were normal. So we're going to go dip back down to our line, which is a little bit tougher to be able to see. From 3 years ago, remember our rates were at 2, 3, 4%, which means homes that were coming off the market were getting scooped up before we can get. So we actually need to go and dig a little bit farther. So what does that look like? Here is from 2005 all the way to 2006. You see we had 1,100 homes that were currently available for sale in April 2024. During our normal time, 2019, we're at 1,646. Still about 550, 560 homes, fewer homes for sale than there were during that last peak normal time. We have to go all the way back to December 2014 to where we were close. This is, we're at 1103 compared to 1113. December 14 before we were close to the same inventory level that we were experiencing in April of 2024. So even when we dip back, these numbers have been hanging out 1,200, 1,300, 1,200, 1,300, even down to 09. And then we don't see it again until September 2007. So we had December 2014 where we had our the last time we saw homes available for sale to be able to dip down at that point. It's been quite a while, another 7 years prior to that. So right at 14 years since we've seen all of those homes available for sale. So what do all these things mean? Right now, sellers, we're starting to see more and more homes that are coming on the market. While we still are in a shortage for homes, it is not the time where we can go and test the market to be able to go and get over and above what we've seen in years past. So you want to make sure you price competitively. That way you're not sticking on the market for an extended period of time. Home buyers, rates are still, upper sixes, low sevens. As you can see, we did see a little bit of a dip in the average sales price. That doesn't mean things are going to be coming out on sale, but you are seeing a little bit more negotiating power than we have in years past. So move up buyers, you guys, if you have homes that you're going to be moving up, we are in a shortage for those homes. They're still performing very, very well as far as the sales are concerned. And on the upper end, we're able to see a little bit more of a dip on the homes. We're seeing a little bit more of a dip with sellers being able to negotiate for that moving forward. So if you're interested in finding out what your equity position happens to look like, please feel free. You can reach out on my personal cell, 337-658-5690. You can shoot us a DM. One of our agents can certainly be able to give you a hand with that. As always, for the numbers, I'm Robbie Bro. We'll see you next time.